Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Carter Hour. I figured I'd do some sprinkler work today. I've been working on this landscape stuff for a long while now, and yeah, you can see the weeds in there and everything, but those will all get pulled out. But I put in irrigation in this part of my landscape. Um, I don't know, like 2011, I put in all these lilies, and I know this is a little bit different for the channel, but like I said, I'm gonna do a ramble video. So I'm gonna try to get this on so you can see what I'm doing here, but hopefully I can get this zone completed today. Maybe not, maybe I'll just get this portion completed. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So hopefully I can put you guys down here maybe and see what I got going on. So right here, and I really can't see the screen, so we'll have to see how this turns out. I want to put an elbow in here so it goes around my brick wall. I've got pinch clamps, which these are the greatest. Then you don't have to ratchet clamps down. These are 1 1/4. I'm using 1-inch poly pipe. So in order to do this properly, and since my resources are limited, I'm going to have to resort to another torch that I use. And this one doesn't like to do good on high, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little heat on the pipe here, so it makes this barb down going a little easier, and it actually seals it too. I use this torch for everything. Electrical wiring, but you don't want to overheat it. And the way you know that it's good and heated, sometimes the edges will roll back here. They'll start to kind of go into a blob. That's when you know you're perfect. And what this is going to do, sometimes it'll start to smoke too, which is okay. We're just looking to be able to slip this in real easy. See how easy that was? You slip it in and you clamp it down. These clamps a little bit tight, but that's okay. And now we're all sealed off. I'm going to do this for the other side of the pipe, right here. So slip on the clamp, tighten her down with these and we're good to go. And that's how you do it to put the pipe together. So hopefully it'll focus in there. There we go. So that's how you put it together. Sometimes this looks like it digs in a little bit, but that's okay. What happens is when that pipe cools down and contracts, you get a nice sealed, connection, so you're not going to leak at all. And that clamp just basically holds the pipe down. But I've done fittings before where I ran out of clamps and just heated them and put them on, and when it got cooler, you couldn't pull it back off. So that'll never come off again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another elbow like probably like right here, and it'll go this way. So that's where the zone is. And then we'll dig this out a little bit around here and bury all this. So what's happening here is going along and actually building a wall right here with I had a lot of this brick from years of planned landscaping, and I tore all this out, and so over here the pipe that's sticking out of the ground is actually going to be that zone. Years ago I had some landscape in here that I put in, and that's a spigot that comes off the main line. It's kind of, for the time it wasn't out in the middle, but now it's kind of out in the middle of the lawn, and eventually I'll address that and extend it, but right now I'm just going to leave it in its place, unless I have some pipe and couplings that I can easily do. But yeah, I'm doing all this. I got to till it up one more time, get it all flattened out, and then I've got plenty enough poly to finish this job. I'm going to use some of the scraps, this leftover piece that I have here, and get her done, because it's time to get this done. And I have a nice little landscape over here. I put these lilies in temporarily, but they might just stay there, I don't know. But I gotta find a tree that looks just like this to go on the other side. I have some weeds growing in here, but they'll all be pulled out. But so far it's doing really well. Sorry about that. So I have lots of sprinklers and things, and I have a bunch of 1800s that I bought in bulk years ago. Some of these are damaged, the bodies are damaged, the internals are good, but the bodies are damaged because they still had water in them in the wintertime. But I'm gonna go to town on this and see what we come up with, and get it all put together above ground, and then I'll bury it. So yeah, well, that's about it from here. So all right, I'll follow up with you guys soon. Bye for now.